Hello everyone, this is Brett and welcome to this week's episode of Friday on the Turntable. I'm really excited to bring you this week's feature because we're now into March, third month of 2015, and wanted to share with you my favorite album of the year so far. This is the Black Ryder, The Door Behind the Door. As always, check out the link down in the description box. That'll take you over to my blog for ordering info, music video from them, and other links, etc. So here we go. Alright, so the Black Ryder is essentially a duo from Australia, Amy Nash and Scott Van Riper. They formed the band in 2007. They were both members of another group called The Morning After Girls. They put out their first album in 2009 called Buy the Ticket, Take the Ride. So The Door Behind the Door is their second album. And this just came out at the very end of February on the band's own label, Anti-Machine Machine. So both Amy and Scott play all the instruments. They share lead vocal duties. There they are right there on the back cover of the album. Now normally I'm not into bands very much that have a dual lead vocal thing going on, but in the Black Ryder it really works. So when they trade vocals from song to song, it still sounds like the same band. You know, you probably experienced that before, where bands have a different singer and a different song, and it just sounds like a whole new group. It really stays cohesive on this album, and they really complement each other very, very well. So there's definitely some musical touchstones in bands that I would put in the same ballpark as the Black Ryder. I'm thinking My Bloody Valentine, Jesus and Mary Chain, the Ravenettes. Even things going as far back as the Velvet Underground or Mazzy Star, even things like Justin Broderick's Jesu. But at the end of the day, for me, it's all about songs. In this album, the songwriting is excellent, and from beginning to end, 8 great songs. The vinyl version does conclude with 8 tracks, but on the CD and the digital, there is a 9th track, which by all means is essential listening for this whole experience. It's a 12+ minute ambient instrumental piece called The Final Sleep. Definitely worth getting. And the album does come with a download card, and there's the inner sleeve there with the hand and the rose. It has the credit information, song listing, but a lyrics sheet is not included. Alright, so 3 favorite songs. I'm going to start it off right away with a track called Let Me Be Your Light. It is absolutely beautiful, seductive, shimmery, spacey. The chorus, these chiming guitars kick in, backing vocals, absolutely stunning. It'll be on repeat, I guarantee, if you listen to this track. Another one is Santeria. Now, not Santeria, S-A-N-T-E-R-I-A, like the religion, but Santa, as in Santa Claus. This one has Scott on vocals. It starts with this wall of guitar, which was the touchstone that made me think of bands like My Bloody Valentine or Jesu, and mixed with, let's say, Jesus Mary Chain's Just Like Honey drum groove. Really nice. My third favorite on this one, I'm going to go with All That We Are. Gentle, acoustic, super melodic. The melody just kind of cycles in your head as it fades out, and it just kind of stays and lingers with you. Now I want to mention more than 3 tracks here. You got Seventh Moon, which is the first track that was chosen as a music video. Check that link I talked about earlier. Slow, hypnotic, lots of instrumental textures, atmospheric. The backing vocals, once again, on this one are outstanding. Another one, The Going Up Was Worth the Coming Down. Great title there. All these keyboard swells, acoustic guitar. This one has Scott on vocals. Another excellent track. Throwing Stones is the one that made me think of Primal Scream. With the backing vocals, has a little bluesy tint to them, and the Let Your Love Shine On line made me think of Primal Scream. And then the other one I want to mention is Until the Calm of Dawn, which closes the vinyl version. Toy piano, strings, just a really nice ending. Alright, so that wraps it up. The Black Ryder, The Door Behind the Door. I cannot recommend this one enough to you guys watching this. Pick this one up. You will thank me for it. Check out the link. Talk to you guys soon.